Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I want to talk about something that stop more dreams than failure ever could. The fear of starting. We have goals. Maybe you want to start a business, maybe you want to write a book, maybe you want to learn a new skill, change your career or chase a passion. But how many times have you thought about it, planned it, dream about it, and then stop yourself before you even begin? The truth is, the beginning is often the hardest step. Why is starting so difficult? Because starting means facing uncertainty. It means stepping out of your comfort zone. It means risking failure, rejection, and judgment, and that's scary. It's easier to stay where you are, to keep planning, to keep saying one day instead of saying today. But here is the reality: nothing great has ever been achieved without someone taking that first step. Every success story, every invention, every moment started with the courage to begin. The Wright brothers dared to build a flying machine when people said it was impossible. Steve Jobs started Apple in a garage. J.K. Rowling started writing Harry Potter on scrap of paper while struggling financially. None of these stories would exist if they had waited for the perfect moment. And that's another reason people delay starting. They wait for the perfect condition. They think, I'll start when I have more money. I'll start when I have more time. I'll start when I feel more confident. But here is the truth: the perfect moment never comes. If you wait for everything to be ideal, you will wait forever. Sorry. The perfect moment is not in the future. The perfect moment is the moment you decide to start. Think about learning to swim. You can read book about swimming. You can watch videos, you can ask for advice, but until you jump into the water, you will never really learn. Life works the same way. Action is the best teacher. Now, here is the good news. Starting is hard, but once you begin, momentum builds. Think about pushing a heavy car. The hardest part is getting it to move, but once it's rolling, it becomes easier to keep it going. The same is true for your goals. The first steps feels heavy, but each step after become lighter. So how do you overcome the fear of starting? First, shift your mindset. Instead of focusing on what you might lose, think about what you might gain. Instead of worrying about failure, think about the growth you will achieve. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of the process. Every mistake is a lesson that moves you closer to your goal. Second, start small. You don't need to have the entire journey figured out. You don't need to climb the whole mountain today. Just take a one step. Write one page, make one call, do one workout. Small beginning lead to big achievement. Third, silence the inner critic. That little voice in your head that says you are not ready, you are not good enough. You will embarrass yourself. Recognize that voice of what it is: fear. And fear only has power if you listen to it. Fourth, comment publicly. Tell a friend about your goal, share it with your family. Once you say it out loud, it becomes real, and accountability pushes you forward. And finally, remember this: courage does not mean you are not afraid. Courage means you act even tough you are afraid. Every person who has ever started something new felt fear. The difference is they didn't let fear stop them. Think about learning to walk. They fall countless times, but they don't say walking is too hard. I'll just crawl forever. No, they keep trying because instinctively they know that falling is part of learning. You were once that child. That courage is still inside you. Let me share one more story. Colin Sanders, the founder of KFC, Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC, was rejected more than 1,000 times before someone agreed to try his recipe. Imagine if he had never started, imagine if he had given up after the first rejection, the world would never have known his idea. His courage to start, despite age and obstacles, changed his life and the fast food industry. So here is the message. I want to I want you to take away today. Stop waiting, stop overthinking, stop doubting. The hardest step is not the 10th steps. It is the first one. Once you take that first steps, the path becomes clearer. Once you begin, opportunity appears that you could never have planned for. Your dream doesn't need more time, it needs your action. You don't need more confidence before you start. Confidence comes from starting. You don't need to be ready. You need to begin, and readiness will follow. So, whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, make the decision today to start. Write the first word, record the first video, open the first page, send the first email, take that first steps, because the truth is, a year from now, you will wish you had started today. Don't let fear steal your future. Don't let hesitation rob you of your potential. The life you want is waiting for you. But you have to take that first steps toward it. Thank you for listening. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. And always remember, the courage to start is the beginning of every success. Take the first step, and the rest will follow. Thank you.